Yeah, I could keep learning words from these guys, but let's look around a bit. Could head for the salvage technology module, but I'm not a big fan of this area. So, why don't we hop on this thing? We're just gonna go back to space. Yeah, find more runes. I could, but this planet does not seem to be particularly rife with them. I'm gonna go do some mission board stuff. I've been meaning to do this for a while anyway. It's just, it wasn't letting me, or maybe I just don't know where the mission board is anymore. See, good morning. It's funny. I started watching you because of this game. It's a decent game. And I'm like one of the only people I know of that actually has bothered to put in more than like 3 episodes into it. Let alone like any substantial streaming. I'm sure a lot of people have played quite a lot. Okay, so where's this bounty board? It is that. Because the last couple times I tried going to the mission board, they always were just like, go away! And I was like, alright, never mind then. Okay. Kill sentinels. Kill sentinels. Let's take a photo on an airless world. Okay. So I think what I might want to do is warp to a couple other mission boards and just pick up as many as I can. I don't remember if there's a... I'm sure there's a cap on how many quests you can pick up. But I figure if we pick up a whole bunch, I can get some of them done while I'm just, like, wandering around. Okay, browse missions. Scan minerals. Kill creatures. I don't know about this one. Is there a limit on secondary missions you can pick up? Maybe not. I think it's Dawit. I do not know which station I just came from in retrospect. Okay. So we already did this one. So we want to go to Dawataga. I'm not sure why I have all of this stuff. When you get out of the tutorial, it's like 10-20 hours, give or take. It takes a while. As one of my main issues with starting the game over, every single time they come up with a new patch, is it just does take forever. Let's see. Be interesting to buy a bunch of those experimental power fluids and try and find a place to sell them at, but Oh, hey. People said I could trade in residual goop for nanites. Don't know if it's worth it, but I'm gonna buy a bunch and we'll see how many nanites I can get with this. And then they also have copper. I'm going to go broke. Okay, so what does this guy have? Oh, good. More Korvax. Greetings, are you a customer? Stop and Saga is not available at this time. Oh, this is a merchant guild. This is the right one. Mission agent. Kill creatures. Low-level pirates. Kill sentinels. And kill creatures. So we're just gonna pick up a whole bunch of these and get some extra standing. And then we're gonna go back to Ashane. Because that should have what I'm looking for. Hopefully. We'll see how this goes. Let's get that. Time to go kill some pirates. And some other things. Right. I was going to go into control options. Let's see. Switch that back. Okay, so let's hop in this and go fight some pirates. That combat alert looks like it broke. Oh, well, at least we know where the person is. I almost like the tethered version better for this. I'm assuming tethered is utter horse garbage. Is there only one planet on this entire system? There is. That would explain why everything is here. I guess I'm just gonna warp for the ancient rune. It's halfway tempting to actually go to a completely different planet. Or not planet, completely different system for this, but well, we're here. Let's see. And then we're down. This is probably the exact same room that I was at earlier. If it is, we're just gonna pop down on this planet and just go blasting. Yep, been here before. I really wish you could scan while you're on the planet and it would actually show more of these unknown buildings. This might actually be what I'm looking for. Maybe? Well, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of albumin pearls by the time we're done with this, which is kind of nice. Let's go back into log. Okay, so hunt animals, track and scan. This one. Oh, mission targets in another system. So what is this thing? Well, it gave me a minor settlement at the very least. Question: Can I abandon forward-thinking research? Yeah, I'm just gonna abandon it. Way too much of a pain in the butt. Okay, so how far away is that thing? 22 minutes away. I see a buried tech module. See a lot of buried tech modules in the immediate area. What I'd also like to find is at least one or two knowledge stones if I can. And some sentinels. Speaking of, multi-tool... Let's see, bolt caster. I don't think I can make any of those things yet. Let's see, so we get some salvage data. And I might as well grab some ferrite dust while we're here. I noticed that planets have a lot less on them than before, so you could fly in any direction and find a lot. So far, on every planet I find, everything is few and far between. Yeah, I was wondering about that, because I remember when this game first came out, like, the planets were pretty dense. I was wandering around on foot without flying, and was getting, like, non-stop locations. Not a whole lot of living creatures here, is there? I apparently am a liar. How do I switch to my gun? Because I have the bolt caster on, yeah? No. I need carbon nanotubes. I was wondering about that. Yes, I could analyze these, but I don't actually want whatever that second resource is. It's probably Fecium. It's always Fecium. Alright, there we go. So now I've got the bolt caster on. There's no other tech that I can make there. Is there anything that I don't particularly need? Let's see. Oxygen. Oh, I can get rid of the nav data. Anyway, I must kill. I should probably... Wait, no, I've already scanned. Cool. In that case, I must kill. Come back, platypus lizard badgers. Unfortunately, I get the very distinct feeling. Not sure which is going to be more powerful here. Unfortunately, hitting these guys in the weak point is really rough. Shield. I don't need the shield. Okay, so now I have thousands of bullets. Should be fine. Hello, who wishes to fight? You wish to battle, eh? Shield's recharged. Am I not getting pugnium from these guys anymore? Or is my inventory too full and I can't get pugnium? That is an interesting question. I am not sure. What can I get rid of in my inventory that I currently don't need? Lots of things. Meaty chunks. Probably should have eaten those in retrospect. Oh, we are getting pugnium. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just gonna pugilize. What the? I'm just gonna pugilize for a while. Unfortunately, the big guy is gonna come a-calling. I think before I'm done doing a big murder. There's a weak point on these guys, and it's like, it's the, oh. This would probably be easier if I switched to, first person mode, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh well. Back. I wish to shoot you in the glob. Die, baby. Oh good, these ones are so much so much slower. Ow. I'm just imagining these sentinels are like, oh shit, he's killing all the animal babies, we've got to stop him. And I'm just like, you can't stop me. Anyway. Now I go adventure. I think they come in here. Ow. Let's see, that's hazard. I need life support. Okay. So they should leave me alone while I'm down here. And then I can make my getaway. We should probably see what other quests I even have left. Back to this. I can see one of the next batches making the making them follow you underground. That would be horrible. Because then how would you ever get them to go away? Like I feel like killing one of the walkers should actually be like a super special event and actually take some like effort. It's always bugged me a little bit that like the walkers are just these like they just show up, and once they start showing up they just don't stop. What would a good example be? Actually, now that I think about it, if you can combine this game with the combat of Generation Zero, you'd probably end up with a pretty solid game. I don't know how many people saw me playing that with Avac and Lady Shelab, but it was really fun. But it was really limited, but it was also really fun, because, like, every fight was interesting. Okay, so how am I doing on these quests? Okay, so I now must murder this one. Oh, this is one of the armored ones. Not that that's really much of an issue. Actually, I lied. They're still here. And I've lost the cave. Oh, there's the cave. The hell was that sound effect? Wow, that beam is kind of annoying. Ow. Okay, so they will follow you into caves if they know you got in there. It's just they usually can't figure it out. Okay. I don't actually know if they're going to be able to find me down here, though. Or maybe they will. As long as the big guy doesn't come down, we pretty much don't have anything to worry about. I guess these guys actually hurt pretty bad. Okay, and then we're just going to go back to goofing around. Because I think we're pretty, I realize that, like, insert foot and mouth, but I think we're generally safe down here. Let's see. So, I've destroyed all the requisite sentinels. Now we gotta scan things and cull. Well, we've got minerals to scan all over the place. And the sentinels have grown bored. Yeah. So can't you just bury them with a train manipulator? Not well. I like how the walker is just here. Uncaring. I have no idea how many of these things I'm supposed to kill. A lot, probably. Okay, so I think we're done with most of these. Look at how I kill it and then scan it for its bait information. Okay, log. Anything else? Cull creatures, scan things, destroy sentinels. All good. Alright. Where'd my ship go? I forget, but there's knowledge stone up there. See, can you scan the walker? Nope. It just kind of hangs out there. They're really cool looking, and like, I really hope at some point they actually just add like a whole bunch of combat mechs for you and your enemies to fight. Like, how cool would it be if they actually snuck in some like mech warrior bits here and there? Oh, that would be cool. Like, I don't know. I always see games like this that are like a decent platform for stuff, and I wonder, like, how far they could take it if they actually like spent the time to improve and like expand. Because I think if No Man's Sky was one of those games that just like perpetually just had more stuff constantly to do, it actually would help a lot. That doesn't even all have to be in the exploration genre. Why the heck was that there? Well, whatever. Okay, so loads of copper deposits. That's the ancient rune that we know is Bupkis. Not seeing much else of any interest around here. It's like cargo drops, but eh. Alright. Why was that stone buried? I haven't the foggiest. I have no idea why. Sentinel drones investigating, you say? Ha! See, I thought they only give 1 word per stone. Normally, yes, but I've got a mod that gives me 10. Because I got tired of waiting for translation. Because, like, I have played this game so much over the years that, like, my interest in... I'm actually gonna switch this back to tethered normal. It was smoother. But, like, I've played this game so much and started over so many times and learned Interloper so many times that, like, my interest in redoing it from scratch is minimal at best. According to one wiki, there are over 761 words in the Viking language. Yeah, which is just going to take a while, and I don't want to deal with that. I would much rather just more or less give it to myself now. And actually, like, talk to some people for once. Okay, so I already got you, yeah? Oh, right, we've got to actually just turn these in. It's too damn many words. I'm actually fine with the word count. It's just the fact that you have to spend such an inordinate amount of time learning said words from a character is onerous at best. Hand-in missions. Oh my god, this is going to take a while. Yeah, in this case it would make it so you only need 76 knowledge stones to learn all the words, as opposed to hundreds. Yup. But yeah, I'd rather you almost be able to, like, straight up send your character to class when you're not playing or something, and just be like, go learn words, please. Oh, I don't have a Corvex. Okay, so we gotta clear my inventory. We got a Viking standing around in here? We do. Hello. But yeah, I don't want to sit around hunting for 2,000 of those little, like... for 2,000 of those little dialogue things. It's just, it's not worth it. It's not fun. Let's see, can you expand your inventory? I can, it's expensive. Oh, interesting. It's actually just waiting for that to show up in my inventory. Huh. What else do I have in here that I don't need? And money is not that much of an issue if you can hack up your funds. Yup. I should probably hack up my funds. I would like to at least have some, like, reasonable income sources before I just hack it up, so it's just like, I've saved myself time. I should probably just sell these things. I don't actually know if they have an applicable use. Nor do I think I care that much. I mean, now I have enough money, but I don't have any places to actually... I don't have any places to actually upgrade my inventory with. Effectively, what I have to do is just warp from system to system a bunch. But I'm lazy. At least currently. Hopefully we get our freighter and a couple other things kind of soon. Because I know there's fun missions you can send them on. Okay, so what missions do you have now? Let's see. Planetary Harvester. We can do that one. Okay, now I've got a whole bunch of garbage sitting around. We should probably deal with that. Alright, sell items. Well, some of those were actually worth a whole bunch of money. Cool. Okay. And then, honestly, as I am getting kind of tired and would like to spend some time with Shell, I'm going to head back to my base, and I'm going to just start some things processing. And see what I can make? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, I don't have nearly enough supplies probably to build my base the way I want to build it. Nor do I even have enough base parts unlocked. We're going to have to get a lot of that salvage data. Finding it all is going to take forever. I do appreciate the tech tree system in this game. I just... Ooh. It's a pretty day. Let's see. So we could do storage. We can't really do much for farming. Wait. Can I do a switch? No, I don't have a switch yet. Oh, and I have no uranium. Well, I guess we'll just use this sucker. Cool. So that turns into viscous fluid. We need more carbon, though. On the plus side, I did land next to a whole bunch of carbon. At some point, I'm going to have to chop down an entire freaking forest, though. That's going to take some time. How many nanites do I have? I have some amount. Yeah, we need farms. We need a lot of things. That's it. You're going to get a fleet this playthrough, or bored with that? I'm going to get some amount of a fleet. I don't know how considerable it's going to be, but I will get a fleet. Let's see. I should see if there's a mod that gives me like 2 or 3 times as much resources per gather. As much as like that would probably break some of the scale for this game, boy, it would save time. It would save energy. And it certainly would keep me interested for longer. Because, yeah, one of my problems is I have a whole bunch of goals. And I really don't want to, like, get too bogged down. You know, gathering wood from trees, for example. When I could be actually making proper progress. So I think what I might end up doing is giving myself, like, a goofy amount of carbon, for example, so I never have to gather anymore. You know, a lot of these basic resources that I have to, like, turn into other things. Iron's another good example. And so I might still have to refine them down. But say if I had 100,000 carbon and never had to think about it ever again. That would probably certainly make my life easier. Oh, this is where we get the nitrogen from. Cool. Okay. Looks like everybody else's base except for Altorial's has disappeared. Well, at some point I'll actually play when people are available. And then we'll actually be able to see everybody's bases again. Maybe. Okay, how's this going? Oh, it's like totally out of fuel. Can I make a save station? Is that? Huh. Used to look different. Okay. Hey, and thank you, Keycar, TFTD, for the sub. Okay, can I get... So I need 2 of these and more nitrate. I guess not for the sub, for the 15-month resub. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to take the rest of this, and I'm going to throw in the rest of that goop. We're going to get the rest of the useful things. Lots of carbon and lots of base resources and speed hacker refining would make the base less grindy-ish. Yep, because I'm more interested in the end results than the actual, like, process. Cool. I know, we've saved. I'm going to give myself a whole bunch of resources for next time. And we'll build this base up to be the best it can be. I'm probably also going to unlock, you know, get a lot of the salvage tech modules so I don't have to go dig them up. Because as fun of scavenger hunts as they are, I've already done it twice now, and I'm a little sick of it. It's kind of a... It's kind of the repetitive story of this series, but it's like, I have played this for over 100 episodes, and I think I can skip the stuff that I've already done. Probably. Because I'm interested in what's different, and not just playing it straight up again.